Yeah, you guys obviously were in a tough environment in Oklahoma and lost that one. What do you think was different here today, being in this tough environment, finding a way to get this win?
Just, learning from the Oklahoma game. Coming in, we knew this was going to be a big team, good team. It's a conference, so, every game matters. Every possession in this game mattered to the very end. So just learning from that Oklahoma game really helped us tonight.
What has this rivalry been like for you guys, experiencing it for the first time?
It was an amazing atmosphere. It's something you dream of playing since you was a kid. It's it's especially great to get the win, especially on the road.
Everything they say about Auburn's crowd is true. It's loud.
Do you think that had anything to do with y'all falling behind early?
For me, we weren't really locked in, I should say, on defense. But we picked it up, and eventually you hear the crowd, but you don't hear it. So if you focus on the game, you don't really hear the crowd. So I think that's just an adjustment. Had to ease into it.
A lot of people are going to try to force you into that pace. Did you learn something about playing a lot of half-court offense today?
Yeah, so we just can't let nobody slow us down, really, and we got to get stops on the defensive end, and that really leads to our fast-paced offense.
Mark, what does it say about this depth? Even if you're not a starter, I'm not talking about you, but your teammates, you still can make an impact. You see what the guy next to you did today.
Everybody can go on our team. Everybody. No matter if you're a starter or not, everybody's just as good as a starter on this team.
How much is that expected of you guys, too, to just be ready when your name gets called?
As soon as we're checking the game, we think about blue-collar basketball. We don't think about points or offense. We think about defense.
How big was Jaden Bradley's aggressiveness on offense coming out of halftime to kind of get y'all going?
It was very big. He put a lot of pressure on the rim and then got to the free throw line, and then they wasn't as aggressive when they was guarding us.
He was huge. Every time Auburn was going on a little bit of a run, he came downhill, got fouled or got a layup, so he was big time today.
Rylan, you had a sequence where you got a block shot on one end, then you go down the other end, you hit a three to put the team ahead. What did that do for you confidence-wise?
I'm confident in my shot, but Coach Oates, he really preaches defense for me because he knows my offense can get going when I play defense. So block the shot, then come down and hit the three. That's something he always tells me. If you play defense, your offense will come. So just listening to him and doing that today.
What does a win?
Against them.
Sorry. What does a win like this do for you guys in terms of any environment you might go into, just being confident in that?
We've already pretty much figured we could play on the road. We had that one tough loss to Oklahoma, but you look at our other road games, we went to Houston and beat them, went to Arkansas and beat them. Those are two great crowds as well. So, of course, this one was probably a little bit louder with it being a rivalry, but we knew we could play on the road as long as we focused and locked in.
What should Auburn fans expect when they go to Coleman Coliseum here in a few weeks?
They should expect a tough game. It's going to be a physical game as well, like this one was. We'll have our fans there this time, though, so hopefully we could come out and be just as loud as they were tonight, but be a tough physical game just like this one was.
For both of you guys, this thing's building obviously in the right direction, undefeated in SEC play, and it's just going to grow from here. Do you guys feel that energy, or do you just take it one game at a time? I know that's coach talk, but it's hard to not see college game day out here and all that.
Really, we just got to take it one game at a time, and as soon as we look at that and say, hey, we're 11-0, that's the moment we get beat.
Charlie Took, anything? We good? All right, thanks, fellas.
Appreciate it.
At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Alabama, we cover what matters.